Hi guys, this is Creative Graphics. In this tutorial I'm going to be designing a crossover flyer. So let's hop into Photoshop and see how this is done. So create new. So I'm going to be using a social media portrait size, which is 1080 by 1350. So portrait. So as opposed to that square we used to use, so I'm going to use portrait this time around to create. So the first thing is to ensure my ruler, is to drag my ruler to avoid the bleed. So to avoid the bleed. So let's create background first. Go to layer, solid color. I'm going to be using a green color this time around as opposed to red, yellow we have been using our previous flyers. So I'm going to be using green. So the code is 0C280D. So this is a green background. So in this background I'm going to be creating another gradient again, so close to like black color. So I'm going to be creating another gradient. The code is 102907. So this place I'm going to make it white. I'm going to make it white. So this color I'm going to make it multiply. So can you see? So it's kind of black to gradient green. So black to gradient green. So another thing is to bring backgrounds. So I downloaded some stock background. So let's bring some background to it. So I'm going to make this one a fill background to fill the whole design. So this background is something like, looks like church auditorium. Look like church auditorium. So I'm going to infuse it into my background. So first I will create a Gaussian blur of about 4.2. I want the background to reflect, so I will delete some areas. I don't want the background to fill up the whole design. So I will mask it. So I will click the mask and go to gradient. I will drag from bottom to the top. From bottom to the top. Just want some areas to reflect in the design. So I will change it to screen. Change this to screen. Then I will go to this place and reduce the saturation, hue and saturation. So the saturation is affecting all the backgrounds, so I'll clip it. So this is what I want to reflect on the background. So I'll take eraser again and delete some parts because I'm still adding some images. So eraser, the size is 700. I'll delete some parts. I still want some parts to show. I'll go to brush. I'll go to brush and click. That's how to make some parts shows. So to delete is eraser. I think this is fine. So I'll bring another image again, which is a congregation of people in church. So I'll add it to this top left. I'll add it like this. So I'll delete some parts too. I'll mask it, click my eraser tool and begin to delete. Begin to erase some parts. Make it around 400. Hardness 0. So I'm going to delete some parts. I'm going to delete some parts. delete some parts. I think this is fine. So let me check the blend option. Okay, luminosity is fine, so it blends well with the green. So I'm not going to blur this, I'm going to leave it like this. So again, I'm going to duplicate it, Ctrl J, and bring it somewhere close to this loop. So I'll delete this, mask it again. So I want some faces to show down here. So I click eraser tool. Eraser tool. So I'll delete. I'll make this bigger a little. I'll bring my brush and bring those faces back. Brush and reduce it to 30. So I'll bring those faces back. So let me click eraser tool now. So this is fine. This is fine. So the luminosity on this, I'll reduce it to around 55 is okay. So I'll reduce this more. Let's make it 37. So if you want to bring any parts, just use a brush tool. I don't want this face to show. This face, this particular one is not showing here, so I want that to show downstairs. So it will look as if it's a different image, whereas it's the same image. It's the same image. So this is fine. So firstly, let me work on the main text effect. So the main text effect, but for that I will do something like this. Create new. So create new. Click my brush tool to increase it to 800 image. Okay. So and click this green. So click this green. I want something green like this. And click like this. So lightning, reflecting. So but I'll make sure the lightning is soft light. Or let me make this green. I'll check soft light. And soft light is better. Soft light is better. So it's reflecting on the background. And soft light is open. So let me work on the text effect now. The text effect says crossover night. So I'm going to use this text effect, 3D gold text effect. My header, which is cross over. This is tracking. Crossover nights. So I'm going to use a font called Serpentine. Serpentine. I'll use the straight one. So this text now, I'm going to work on it. I'm going to work on it. So I'm going to use Adobe Illustrator to work on this text. So after working on that text, I'll paste it in my so as to take that text effect. So I'll go to Adobe Illustrator, create new. If you don't have Adobe Illustrator, you can use CorelDRAW. Just see the same pattern. So 1080 by 1080 is fine. Square. So I'm going to change. Okay, so RGB. So I'm going to type the same text, which says cross over. So I'm going to use serpentine. Serpentine, the straight one. So I'm going to break this text into two. I'm going to break the text into two. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. So I'm going to type my crossover here. Over. So what I'm going to do is bring it under this O. And create outline. Create outline on group. Create outline, then on group. So I'm going to delete this O and bring this O down just to form something like over. So I'm going to select these two, and select somewhere close the shape. I'm going to select this shape and drag it down. You have to be careful so that you won't select anything other than that shape. So just press your arrow key down. You have to make sure you select everything close to like half of the letter. So now drag it down. So you drag it down. So you select all, Ctrl G, you group it. So you go to this shape, free transform tool, and click. So once you click it like this, you just drag it, press shift and drag it a little like this. So just crossing over, so you bend a little. So you just copy it, Ctrl G, Ctrl X, cut it and paste it here. Ctrl V, click OK. So you click OK. Then you save it, Ctrl X, Ctrl S. So you allow it to update the smart object. So another crossover, cross over. So I'm going to use a font called Para bold. So this time around I'm going to change the font change the case to lowercase. So you cross this, Ctrl X, Ctrl C, V, you type your over here, over. So you bring this O close to this R, so you make it bold. So create outline, both, and you group it. So just click this place and this place for the R and you drag it down close to that O. So you now select this and make sure it's at the center of that O. So what you need to do is increase the outline of this O. So you go to object, part, off part. So click off part, preview it, so it's too big, so you reduce it to a reasonable figure, let's say 3. So you click the O with the shape, with the previous shape you've outlined. So you go to shape builder and press Alt. Once you press Alt and click, so to delete some part of this O. So if you don't want this, you can use this, but I'm using this for my design, so I believe this has been working better. So let's see the outcome. Okay, this is fine. So what you need to do now is click the layers. You don't need the background, you don't need the background, so you don't need the shadow light. So all you need to do is the adjustment and the extrusion. Just click the two, press shift and click the two, and merge layers. Click merge layers. So if you and convert to smart object so that you won't lose the resolution. So you just bring it to your artwork. Bring it to your artwork. I think this is fine compared to using white crossover. This is really fine. So make sure it's at the center. This is size a little. I think this is fine. So what we need to do is, you don't need this anymore. That's too affecting our design. Let's close this. So after that, you bring I downloaded this ribbon too. So I'm going to use it. It's good. So I'm going to change it like this. Cross over night. So I'm working on this first. So night, every night. And I use so press Ctrl T and warp it to the shape of this ribbon. So warp arc. So I'm going to change it to minus 10. So you reduce it to that shape. So you change the color. You want to pick a color from this ribbon. You want to pick a color, not too black, not too dark. So I'm going to change the font to something different from high crossover text. Let me check this. This is fine. So the light font. Font is too heavy on this thing. So can I increase the tracking? This is fine. Let me check the false boot. Okay, it doesn't allow false boot. Okay, I think this is fine. So it's very easy. No much effect on the background, no excess effect on the background. So no excess effect on the background. Okay, I think this is fine. So now let's bring our image. So I'll download this as a stock image. Top layer before maybe anything. So this and stop. not too big. This is a portrait image. I think this is fine. This smart. Okay, this is fine. So let's go to Topaz Lab and add some little magic. So for image like this image is well edited, no much magic to be done. So clips, I'm using clips. You go to global adjustments, details, increase the strength to 1.72, boost the details a little, and sharpen it a little. Click OK. So you can see the difference. See the difference. So I think this is fine. So let's bring the church logo and then the rest before we go into the call to actions. So this is stock logo. So I don't have a license to this logo, it's just a stock logo. I think it's fine here. So let's type the name of the church. Text. It is white. So it's Christian Life Church. So I'm going to use Bibas font. Bold. So bring this to the center, close to this place, and increase the size a little. Christian Life Church, Control J, presents. So I'm going to use a font different from this. This is a font called Prometo. Okay, I'm going to use the size of this. Bring it under it. And raise the tracking to around 380 and make sure it's at the center. Both Christian Life and this is at the center. Reduce this. And this is fine. Okay, it's at the center. Crossover nights. Let's say this church has a theme for the crossover night. So let's say the theme is breaking the circle. So I'm going to be using Bibas font again. Bibas fonts. Remove the tracking. Increase the size. And this is fine. So I'm going to type my theme. Go to text, theme. I'm going to use green for this, but a light green. EC322. So we are doing a green design. I'm going to use a font called Astronaut, like a signature font. Like a signature font. I'm going to make sure the lines with TM breaking the circle. So the next thing is the call to actions. So first, in my call to actions, I love making them easy to read. Easy to read. I'm going to do something like this first. Let's make it 3. Okay, 3 is fine. So let's say this pastor is let's say be in charge that crossover night. Let's say something like ministry. Reverend Isaac Cyril. It's good. I think this is fine. So let's draw something like this. Let's draw something like this, indicating the person. This arrow. This arrow. So you copy this color, this green, Ctrl C. So you go to your and paste the color. Always make sure your colors are uniform. So now change it, Ctrl T, and change it pointing to this person, horizontal. This is size. So ministry, Reverend Isaac Cyril. Okay, I think this is fine. So you copy this shape again. Ctrl J, bring it down. Bring it down. I love working on my call to actions. Make them easy to read. Make them easy to read. Just remove this. It 6 and it just minimal. Okay, I think this is fine. So this I'm going to reduce. I'm going to reduce it. It's fine. Very good. It's pointing to this person. Okay. So let's add date and time. So you can do something like this to make the date stand out on its own. Something like this. Okay. So the same color with this, paste that color there. Paste the color. So copy another one again, Ctrl J, bring it down. So make that stroke color, paste it, I remove the fill. So this is what you have. Increase the stroke color to 3. So this is what you have. So let's say our date is the crossover night is happening on December 31st. So let's say December 31st, December at 10 p.m. So I'm going to use a font called Mango. It is a compressed font. So to make your job bold, so I'm going to change the color here to have contrast. I just click the color down here to make contrast. This December I'm going to change it to medium. I think this is fine. So let's type our location. So I'll just copy this Ctrl J, bring it here. Let's say the address is 1234 Stafford Road, River 4 at the north London. So make this central, so bring it down here. So we want to bring it to this shape, so we reduce tracking and make this auto, so as to make sure it contains that shape. So let's make this bold, make it X bold, and make this regular. So the two, select the two, and manually reduce it like this. 5.5, it falls around 5.5. This is fine. So we'll do final adjustment later. So copy this, Ctrl J, this December 1st, bring this close to this one. Make it white. So let's say another call to action is saying join us in service as we sing praises and commit the year into God's end. So we reduce the space in between this. So we reduce the space. So make sure this is falling into this line. It's falling into this line. So make this medium semi-bold. Angle semi-bold. So this medium into regular, so as to give you that contrast. So this line, copy this line, Ctrl J, and bring it down. Bring it down here. So these call to actions are very, very important, so that you will not be looking for date and time somewhere else. So let's do final adjustments. Within this space. So I'm going to use this color here. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. So let's click. And this color is better. So just click its screen. Let's reduce the size of the brush to 600. Don't want too much lights, so make this crank. This is fine. The piston light should be up there. So let's increase this image. Ctrl T and drag a little. So you go to Window, View, Clear Guide. So this is our crossover flyer. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Thank you.